Some people would do anything for money. This story is about one of those people. But before I tell you this story, hello everyone, I'm Carter and welcome to Carter's English Stories. If you want to really learn English, but it's difficult to find interesting videos or English videos are too hard to understand, then this channel is for you. I tell true stories every week so you can practice your listening skills, build your vocabulary, improve your grammar, and if you copy me, then you can improve your speaking too. So, if you want to get better at English in a fun way, then make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when I upload a new story. Also, check the description below to download a free short story set that comes with an audiobook, an ebook, and a set of flashcards so you will actually remember the words that you learn. Alright, let's learn some English. Michael DiPolito grew up in a rough part of South Philadelphia where violence, drugs, and prostitution were a part of everyday life. Because of this, he turned into an alcoholic and drug addict at a young age. Michael dropped out of high school, and not long after that, he became homeless. After being arrested quite a few times and spending a year in jail, Michael moved to Florida in 1997. Michael got involved in fraud where he stole thousands of dollars through different scams. By 2002, he had made around $150,000. But Michael's good luck didn't last long. In that same year, the police caught and arrested him. He was given a 2-year prison sentence. When he got out of prison in 2003, he wanted to live a better life. He started going to the gym every morning and began studying for his diploma. A couple of months later, he also started a new business. Michael got married in 2007 to his longtime girlfriend, Maria Luongo. In 2008, when he was 38 years old, he cheated on Maria with a woman named Dalia Muhammad, a 26-year-old real estate agent and escort who he met online. Michael and Dalia quickly fell in love. Michael divorced Maria and 5 days later married Dalia. Once they were married, Michael bought them a house in Boynton Beach to live in, and they were very happy together. But one day, the police came to Michael's house and told him they had gotten a tip that he was selling drugs. Michael denied this and told the police that he was completely drug-free. He was trying to stay clean, and this must have been a mistake. The police still searched his house, but they did not find any drugs. Over the next few weeks, Michael was pulled over by police multiple times and searched for drugs. After getting many calls but finding nothing, on one occasion, the police got another call. But this time, drugs were found in a cigarette packet in the trunk of his SUV. Michael was shocked. He started crying and told the police that someone must have put the drugs there because he had been trying so hard to stay clean. Luckily, the police believed that someone was trying to set Michael up, so they didn't arrest him. Michael was very worried because he was trying to turn his life around, but someone was trying to ruin that. On the 5th of August, 2009, Michael's wife, Dalia, went to the gym as she normally did. When she was working out, she got a call from the police who told her to come home right away. When Dahlia came home, she saw that her street was full of police cars. When she got out of her car, a detective came over and told her that the police had been called after her neighbors heard gunshots. The police asked Dahlia if Michael was her husband, and Dahlia said yes. The police said that, unfortunately, Michael had been killed. Dahlia started crying and asked to see his body. The police said they could not do that and told her they needed to speak to her at the police station. So, Dahlia was put into a police car, still crying about her husband being killed. When Dahlia was at the police station, she was put into a room by detectives who asked her if Michael could have had any enemies, but Dahlia said she didn't know anything. The police then brought in a man who they said killed Michael and asked Dahlia if she had ever met him. Dahlia said that she had never met the man. In a shocking twist, the police revealed that they knew she was the one who wanted Michael dead and that she had hired someone to kill her husband. Michael wasn't actually dead. All of this was done to catch Dahlia. How did the police know? Not long after Dahlia and Mike's wedding, Dahlia started speaking to her ex-boyfriend, Mohammed Shahade, and the pair decided that they wanted to get back together. But now that Dahlia was married, they needed to get Michael out of the way first. In the beginning, Dahlia planted drugs on Michael and called the police, hoping he would go back to prison. When that didn't work, Dahlia put poison into Michael's drinks to try to kill him. When that also didn't work, Dahlia decided that she would pay someone to kill Michael for her. Dahlia asked Mohammed to find her a hitman. Instead of doing what she asked, Mohammed went to the Boynton Beach police station and told them that Dahlia was going to hire a hitman to kill her husband. The police got Mohammed to work with an undercover agent so they could get proof of Dahlia trying to kill her husband. The undercover agent would pretend to be a hitman. The police put cameras in Mohammed's car to record what Dahlia said. Mohammed told her that the hitman will do the job for $7,000 plus a $1,200 deposit. Dahlia said she would pay for it, so Mohammed told her that he will set up a meeting. The police officer pretending to be a hitman met Dahlia and explained how he planned to commit the whole crime, including shooting Michael twice to make it look like he broke in. The pretend hitman asked Dahlia for the $1,200 deposit, and she gave him the money. Lastly, the police officer asked Dahlia if she's going to change her mind, because once the crime is done, they can't go back on what they did. This is to make sure that Dahlia really did want to kill her husband and to get the proof the police needed. At this point, Dahlia said she was 5,000% sure that she wanted her husband dead. From this video, the police had enough proof to move forward with the case. On the day the hitman was going to kill Michael, Dahlia went to the gym so she had an alibi. When she was gone, the police went to her house, where Michael still was, and told Michael what was going on. They moved him to a safe place and set up a fake crime scene to trick Dahlia that her husband was dead. When Dahlia came home, the police told Dahlia that her husband was dead so they could see her reaction. By an amazing coincidence, on this day, the reality TV show Cops was filming this case. This is how they were able to get so many photos and even videos of the event. Dahlia Dippolito went through 3 trials and was found guilty in 2 of them. In 2011, during the first trial, the prosecutors used the recordings as proof. They said that Dahlia wanted to kill her husband so she could get all of his money and get back with her old boyfriend. Dahlia was found guilty and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. But in 2014, an appeals court overturned the guilty verdict because the jury for the first trial wasn't chosen correctly. After that, Dahlia was put under house arrest. In this time, Dahlia got pregnant and gave birth to a son. In 2017, at Dahlia's 3rd trial, she was found guilty again, and this time she was given 16 years in prison. Now, Dahlia is still in prison at the Lowell Correctional Facility in Marion County, Florida. She will stay there until 2032. Michael has found another partner and has moved on with his life. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's story. Before we finish, here is a quick recap of all the words we learned. You guys can post sentences using the words in the comments to help you and others practice. So if you enjoyed this video or it was useful to you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more English stories. Also, don't forget to download the free audiobook and PDF. You can download it by clicking the link in the description below. My website, cartersenglishstories.com, is coming soon, and it will have lots of stories like this one for intermediate learners with audiobooks and PDFs to self-study or teach your own students. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.